Phill has signed a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about why you still want Phill in the team, basically.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Anyone who watches plenty of Exeter Chiefs games will know he's got some great qualities. You know, he's got a very good ability, not just to beat defenders, but he reads the game very well himself, and he's a very good footballer. And you know, and on top of that, you know, he's probably got a tougher and more physical defence than most people give him credit for. So I think the all-round package of how he plays is very, very good for us. He's involved in a lot of our good performances, you know, and he's a very popular member of the squad, and he's a good guy around the place, good trainer, very reliable in the things he does, and it makes it very, very easy to offer him a new contract, and we're delighted that he's staying around for another couple of years.
I know they say there's no room for sentiment in professional sport, but I believe he was your first signing, or if not certainly one of the very first.
Yeah.
Is there still a little bit of sentiment there, or just, you know, the fact that he was your first signing?
I'll be honest with you, I think it's the credit to Phill is that it's in a lot of ways it's a signing made without sentiment, because it's very easy because of the qualities he's shown as a player. So I don't think I need to talk about sentiment. Obviously it's great, we like to keep players around who are successful for us, but the truth is, you know, the credit goes down to Phill, really.
Where do you think his biggest strength is?
I kind of think it is his ability to beat players and then read the game and the space around him. You know, it's very often now, you know, you'll see Phill make an initial break, but then also, you know, supply passes for others to continue the momentum of the game or score tries. I think, you know, there's no better example than the crossfield kick he caught down here recently. He steps 2 players, feeds it inside to Jack Yendall, and it's a fantastic try. And you know, he's shown a lot of vision to see that, along with the footballing ability to make the catch and beat defenders. So I think he's just got a rare ability to find space, and as I say, you know, he's also a solid defender, and as I say, he's got good pace. So he's got a very good all-round footballing game.
Let's look ahead to the Wasps game. How is the squad shaping up? Obviously that fantastic victory against Northampton last week, and fitness-wise, everybody still good to go? Yeah,
we're pretty good. Obviously Dave Ewers is back in contention as well now, so you know, we're probably a little bit stronger than we were last week. I mean, the truth is about the fixture, you know, I'm a little concerned about it. You know, history's shown this season that we actually haven't bounced through good performances very well. You know, I think our last victory against a team that you would talk about being a top 4, top 5 team, you know, against Harlequins here, we followed up with one of our poorer performances of the season when we went away to Newcastle. So, you know, I'm a little concerned because history's shown that, you know, when we've put a lot of effort and put a big emotional effort into a game, that we actually haven't backed it up that well. So we've talked a lot about that already this week. The vital thing is for us to back up last week. You know, it was a great performance for us. It's a very important 4 points, but we have to make that count, and you only make it count by winning the next game.
Is it a psychological thing, do you think?
Well, sport is largely psychological, isn't it? You know, the higher level, you know, it's a huge part of the battle. And you know, as I said, we're very good at getting ourselves into a good mental state for a lot of challenges. You know, we've won. I think we've won at every away ground now. So you know, we can go away and we can compete with everybody. And I think what we have to do is we have to stop talking about that. You know, we can do it on our day and start making it a bit more of a regular level that we can compete at. And like I say, we've spoken about that this week. You know, and everyone needs to remember the biggest challenge in sport isn't getting up for a game once. It's getting up the next week and the next week and the next week and the next week. And the teams that are in the top 4 are the teams that can bring that level of consistency.